You're good at that, bud.
Are you?
Tougher than you.
What do you think you're doing? Enough!
Not like this. I'll rip you in half. Yeah!
Then suffer the Emperor's wrath.
Somebody, help!
Someone do something to fight.
This should be good.
Hey, watch what you're doing!
Get him.
Kill him. Come on! Come on!
Yes? What is it that you want? Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk and ensures that my hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. You should try it sometime. My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the hold, I now serve as Jarl. Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
Hey, watch what you're doing!
Something you need, you miserable wretch? Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
These fools are actually fighting!
Time to finish this.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Somebody, help! Someone do something!
The god Arche was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But he willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world
See a hound on the road. Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town. No. This one's alone on the road outside of town. I can't afford to chase him down, but I could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you were willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road. Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside of town.
Stay out of... I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim. Stay out of my way, brute. I'm going to find whoever did this.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an Imperial plot, I tell you. Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter. Good. Aye, not s- Truth is, I found out about all the Imperial spies crawling around Falkreath. A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends. Suddenly, the nobles are calling for a new Jarl. And all the while, their pockets are jingling with the sound of Imperial septons. They named me Thane. They got my nephew Sitgeir in my place.
What happened?
A real friend to Cyrodiil, that one. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
Need something? Keep a song in your heart to ward off the gloom.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Sure Bones, handsome man in Falkreath.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
I'm going to find whoever did this. Yes? Perhaps one day, I'll write a song about you.
What's this, some kind of code? Need as much iron ore as you can dig up? Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Lauds smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this. You may have seen the open grave in our graveyard. Most of the townsfolk think it's the work of a corpse thief. The truth is less pleasant. Was the grave of Vigar, my own ancestor, dead for centuries now. He is also a vampire. My family is entrusted with keeping him buried. But recently, someone stole the Ward Stone, and Vigar escaped.
Who did this?
No, it's too late for the Ward Stone. Vigar must be destroyed. If this gets out, my family will suffer great shame. Good. He will have fled to gather others of his kind. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
tried mercenary work? It might... Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Are those two at it again? Strike in the shoulder, John.
I knew it!
He's giving you openings.
Come on! Get in there and push.
What are you waiting for?
You're pathetic!
Dereva, guide me.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself. Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of thing some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path. Like most of our band, I found this family after losing my own. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Askar, found me in Hammerfell. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there. He brought me back here, and I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, and to the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, and my grandfather. For all my shield siblings. Family and honor. That's what it means to be one of us, boy. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. Not here. Out in the yard. Come on. The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Never should have come here.
Now that's impressive. You're mightier than you look. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman, her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilcus mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilcus catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilcus in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me. Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aella if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilcus might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. Bloodsuckers. Vampires. Take every precaution. One bite and you could end up as one of them. I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. I've never been a smart one, but the Companions welcome anyone with the heart of a warrior. When we step into battle, we fight for our own name, and the name of the Companions. Vilcus and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember Companions younger than us. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. Until next time.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes. Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything? So much. This group, this family, this band. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of. The oldest fighting group in Skyrim, and nothing but glory from Ysgramor's day to our own. To be counted in that line is a bit of immortality. Even if I never see Sovngarde, I'll have that much. Are you kidding? Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Mm-hmm.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right? Until next time.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now, that's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, which one? Go on, see if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
Off of me. Cowards. Stealing a woman from her home.
I can hear you talking out there. My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right? What did I do?
God, none of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. Excuse me. What kind of question is that? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience to be nice. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right. I don't have time for this nonsense. I've got
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot.
Let me out
But
of
no
here.
worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Me? Are you serious? The real question is, would someone kill again? A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed. Tell you what, you release me and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
The anticipation.
Well done.
Coward. Stealing a woman from her home. For shame.
Please, please release me. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll never speak of this to anyone. I promise.
You cut these bindings this minute. You hear me? You cut these bindings right now.
Well, it's about damn time. Capturing a woman from her home, keeping her bound like an animal. Ridiculous.
Thank you, thank you. I won't tell anyone what happened here. I swear it.
I don't know who you are or what's going on here, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Come now, my friend. Haven't we played this game long enough? Untie me, and we can all go our separate ways.
Ah, you see? That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Going on here,
Let's the two of us just forget we ever met. Ah, sweet freedom. Now that's more like it. You have my thanks, stranger.
I'm right behind you. Let's get going then.
There's a nip in the air. Cold. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
There is no adversary more deadly than a vampire. They are as cruel as they are cunning.
I wonder what the ancient Nords did in these ruins. Unspeakable sacrifices, maybe?
run off. Wherever the Daedra hide, the Vigil of Stendarr will cast them into the light. Yes, our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. He is the god of mercy. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
I just want to go home and read.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats. Yeah, take care.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor. Another job well done. Your payment is secure, and you have my thanks. Alright, Skjor was looking for you earlier. Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
There you are. I did. Your time, it seems, has come. Last week, a scholar came to us. He He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the Companions demand that we seek it out. There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your spirit. We've decided this will be your trial. Do well, and you'll be counted among the Companions. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
I hope you've readied yourself. So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
I'll head back home if you need me.
A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjord thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you. I watch you to make sure you're honorable. If you are honorable and strong, then I can call you brother. Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here. Don't delay, shield brother.
You should arrange the ceremony at the Temple of Mara right away. I can't wait. Lead the way.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you coming out of there? You did what? By the gods, you're serious. You'd better report this to Commander Marrow right away. He's at the Penitus Oculatus outpost, up in Dragonbridge.
Aye. Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. I'd better get going.
It's so good to see you again.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on, friend.
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my son? You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult times. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding. May you return to her benevolence in safety. Blessings
It's
of
our
Mara
wedding
upon
day.
you.
I feel like all of Skyrim is focused on just the two of us.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for the both of you. Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for the both of you.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for the both of you.
How may I help you, my son? May you return to her benevolence in safety.
It's our wedding day. I feel like all of Skyrim is focused on just the two of
Blessings
us.
of Mara upon you. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
I'll see you at our wedding. I'll head back home if you need me.
How may I help you, my son? Yes? Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is... Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. You're letting me go? What's wrong? Is my skill with a blade making you look bad? I'm kidding, friend. Until we meet again.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. It is a lonely thing, facing all the dangers of Skyrim by yourself. Come and find me, if you decide that you miss my companionship.
Need something? Maybe. Return to her benevolence in... May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
How may I help you, my son? May you return to her benevolence in...
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
May you return to her benevolence in safety. Blessings of Mara upon you. May you return to her benevolence. How may I help you, my son? May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Congratulations on your wedding.
Need something?
I'm so happy for both of you.
May you return to her benevolence in safety. Yes? May you return to her benevolence in safety. Yes? Need something? May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Congratulations on your wedding.
What do you need?
I'm so happy for both of you.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer, if you fancy a new blade.
Buy armor from Grelka.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
What do you need? May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Watch the skies, traveler.
What do you want, Blizzard? Need something? Need something? Yeah? Yeah? Aye. Aye. Need something?
Skyrim belongs to the Nords!
We should keep moving. Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly. Careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to Northern. You're on my back. We should keep moving. All right, then. Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming here. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it. I hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts, fearsome. Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about. enough of you!
Victory is yours! I submit!
Never should have. Just stand still. This ends now. You're making me angry. I'll get you.
Enough!
Should have mercy on I yield! You're a fool! That's your best, huh? I'm gonna crush you like... We should keep moving. Not everyone, but all the Circle are. It's a secret to everybody. Bad people who don't like werewolves. So they don't like us either. Mm-hmm.
Mercy!
I'm gonna kill you.
you to pieces. I'll rip you in half. Come on, come on! I'll tear you to pieces. Finish this! We need to get back to your Vasker. All right, then. Watch it there, brother.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint. I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others. Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde. Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is. Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde. It means living such that your shield siblings would proudly say they fought at your side. Glory in battle, honor in life. Deal with problems head on. Leave whispers and sneaking to the gutter rats who can't fight for themselves.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you. Just like Ysgramor himself. By Izmir's beard, I ain't one for humor. You know who the companions are, so quit your asking.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right? Might head down to the meadery later, see what they're brewing up. You can smell the honey on the wind. A man of my station has many debts. I'm not much use at labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight. It means when I have troubles, I always have someone on my side. We have shield siblings to keep our backs as dangerous as our fronts, I think. All right, then.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place. I can. It might save your life. Until next time. If the Circle vouches for you, I'm sworn to respect their judgment. But that doesn't mean I like it. So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots. Just because you've been accepted here so quickly, don't think I'm gonna help you rise any faster. Fight well, don't be a lout, and you'll be fine. You don't need my help. Until next time.
We Greymanes have been feuding with the Battleborns for years. There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend. My advice, don't overthink it. Fight well and the rest takes care of itself. Well, when you get to be my age, you don't remember why you did much of anything. Only that it happened. We used to be fast friends. Though it was long ago. We were two of the city's oldest and most respected clans. And we could trace our histories all the way back to Ysgramor's companions. But then Ulfred got rich and decided he and his kin were too good for us simple, backwards Nord folk. When the Troubles began, he took the Empire's side. We haven't spoken much since then. Oh, we've got an old saying. Well, we respect the old ways, the Nord ways. And the Grey... Aye, they're an old clan like ours. Ulfred now is in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them, with no regard for honor and tradition.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday. A citizen of the Rift has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out. I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
You still need to prove yourself, whelp. I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War. Nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. Was a damned good one, too. The money was good, and the women were good, and the drinks were good. But I was losing myself, my heart. I was lucky the companions found me. Now there's a reason to be fighting. The honor of my brothers and sisters is worth more than coin. Of course the money is still good. And the drinks. I wish more of our ranks asked such questions. I've started seeing the companions as a kind of family. I've battled next to every man and woman here, and the bonds of sweat are stronger than those of blood. I would trust anyone here with my life, which is more than I'd say for the milk drinkers who raised me. Aren't you already running a job for Aela? Come talk to me when you finish that up. I'll take my leave then.
I'd be dead if not for Vignor. He took me in and helped me turn my life around. Oh, I'm not a companion myself. I just helped Vignor. He took me in when I was having a tough time and, well, I owe him. And we've done as much as we can to prepare for that. But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think. Farewell, sir.
You go on your way now, boy.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember. Goodbye, dear.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday. I'll show you what I know. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. It means resting your haunches in Whiterun more than I'd care to for one. But when it comes time to draw blood, there's no one in Skyrim I'd rather have at my back. It means waking up every day knowing that you could die, and having to earn your life by clawing for every breath. I don't know how those cozy lords manage to drag themselves out of bed every day. Why bother if you're not living?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Enough! This ends now!
Stay out of trouble.
Divine smile on you, friend. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun. My boys will keep you safe, don't you worry. You're not thinking of causing trouble here in this beautiful city now, are you? Because I'd strongly advise against such foolishness. Yes? What is it? Mm-hmm.
I'm just out and about, love. The bannered mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect.
My patron appears once more. Have you need of my blade? If you change your mind, seek me out here. Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
You're home! Did you bring me anything? I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress? Well, I heard there's a really nice tailor's in Solitude. And maybe the Khajiit sell dolls. They always have the best toys. Aww.
I can't believe you're speaking to me after what you've done. You broke my heart. All right. Just because it's you, we'll try again. Honor to you, my Thane. Lead the way.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
If you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale, Honeyside. See the steward in the keep if you want it. Good day. How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
You've embarrassed the temple and spat in the face of love. What do you want? Forgiveness is the heart of Mara's blessings. Very well. We shall rearrange your wedding. Tomorrow, same time as before. May you return to her benevolence in safety. Blessings of Mara upon you. May you return to her benevolence in safety. How may I help you, my son? May you return to her benevolence in safety. Good morning. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
I'll see you at our wedding. Let's get going then.
What do you need? May you return to her benevolence in safety.
It's our wedding day. I feel like all of Skyrim is
Need
focused
something?
on just the two of us.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
It's our wedding day. I feel like all of Skyrim is focused on just the two of us.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
It's our wedding day. I feel like all of Skyrim
Congratulations
is focused
on
on
your
just
wedding.
the two of us. I'm so happy.
Blessings
for
of
both
Mara upon you. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
I've got your back.
I'll head back home if you need me. What do you need, my Thane?
Until next time.
How may I help you, my son? May you return to her benevolence in safety. Mara's domain it's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. Mara's domain... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. May you return to her benevolent... in safety. May you return to her benevolence in safety.